everyone, and welcome to Buletin Last Minute.
About 300,000 tons of garbage are being dumped into Malaysian rivers yearly, and the constant pollution is adding to the prolonged water shortage. The 120-kilometer long Klang River is considered to be the dirtiest river in the country. Starting from the Klang Gate Dam, the river makes its way through small villages before going into the city and flowing out through the Straits of Malacca. Plastic bags, polystyrene and food containers are the most common floating rubbish in the river and cause a massive problem. The federal government has allocated 4 billion ringgit to clean up Sungai Klang and its tributaries under the 10-year River of Life project. This includes the installation of gross pollutant traps. However, this will only help a bit as river pollution will still continue as long as garbage are still being dumped into rivers.
As we know, water is one of the basic needs of the human being. We use it to quench our thirst, give energy to our bodies, and wash our clothes, dishes, and other parts of our home. As years passed, the population began to grow. Water population occurs when huge bodies of water like oceans, lakes, and rivers are contaminated with harmful chemicals and bacteria, and this is due to the waste product directly thrown into the water by irresponsible people. Indeed, water population is one of the major crises that our country faces today. Water pollution can cause the death of marine animals. For example, plastic fishing line and other waste materials can choke and strangle the fish. Also, about half of the population of the world's seabirds have eaten plastic, and experts found residues on their stomach. Some people may say that plastic are not as poisonous as other chemicals, but they also present danger to the fish, seabirds, and other marine animals. Let's go further details about water pollution with the next reporter, Amira Alia.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Amira Alia from Buletin Last Minute. Will be your reporter for today. So, I would like to talk about water pollution. What is water pollution? Water pollution happens when toxic substances enter into water bodies such as lake, river, ocean, and so on. It will degrade the quality of water. So how water pollution happen? There are several reasons. One of the reasons is global warming. There is an increase in water temperature. It will result in death of aquatic plant and animal. Next is industrial waste. Industrial waste contain pollutant like asbestos, mercury, lead, and petrochemical, and which are very harmful to people and surrounding. Okay, so as everyone knows, the Kim River at Johor Bahru, as you can see here, are contaminated with the toxic substance, and a few schools have been closed. Closed after students had breathing difficulties due to the toxic flame. So, the Kim River are getting worse day by day because of the amount of people affected has been risen overnight. So we interview a few authorities here on how to reduce the water pollution. Hi Miss, may I interview a few questions? Okay. So how to reduce water pollution?
This water used to be clean. Due to some factor, it become like this. Yet, we have solution to make it clean like before. As mentioned earlier by previous reporter, water pollution is very serious issue. One of the solution that we have is government, local councils, and laws. Many governments have strict laws to minimize the water pollution. These laws are usually directed at industry, schools, hospitals, and mini market on how to dispose, treat and manage sewage. In many developed cities, waste or sewage treatment is very efficient and designed to minimize pollution of water bodies. There are also lots of organizations and groups that help educate people on the dangers of water pollution. It is always great to join this group because they regularly encourage other members of their community to have a better attitude towards water. The next solution will be reported by Ana Marina. We move to the second solution, which is plastic waste reduction. 80% of plastic in our ocean is from land sources. In order to reduce the amount of plastic entering our ocean, we need to reduce our use of plastic globally and to improve plastic waste management. Over the next 10 years, amount of plastic waste will be double, and if we do not act now, in 2050, the oceans will contain more plastic waste than fish by weight. One of the ways to reduce plastic waste is stop using plastic bags. Some businesses have stopped offering their customers plastic bags, and many communities were considering a ban of plastic bags. As we can see, a month ago, Sabah Wild Department shared that Jabatan Perikanan Sabah had found a dead whale at the beach due to starving at Tanjung Aru Menumbuk Beach. The postmortem shows that the whale is dead due to the plastic bag since they found it in the whale's stomach. So, we as a responsibility human beings must reduce our use of the plastic bags because it can harm other natures too.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. What can I conclude from this issue is water pollution is caused by many multiple things that can harm not only humans, animals, plants, but it also can affect the economy. Even though it is multiple things, it is caused by multiple things, it also have many multiple ways to prevent it and treat it. Water is an important resource for us to take care for it. If we not, we can lose our most valuable resources. Based on our observation, water pollution in our country has become increasingly serious, like globalization, toxic, and so on. This can relate from current issue now that was happened at Pasir Gudang. Therefore, it is necessary for us to deal with it. From what the authorities mentioned earlier, the reduction of plastic waste, the tightened the law, we must educate Malaysian people to become civilized people. It is necessary for us to control and protect the nature from water pollution. Last but not least, I hope that we can help give commitment and be responsible to help government in future. Thank you.